I'd probably be sort of drawn to you more than her. I'm not... I know you hate me saying it, but there's no...
Hello, what's the crack? What's the story? Welcome back to the channel. We're doing some Karl versus Steve insults. This is the part 8. Let's go.
Who do you think's cooler to look at, Steve or the Chemical Brothers?
Steve.
Definitely, yes! You're absolutely right, Karl, and that's the first sensible thing you've said for a long time.
If I was to work with Steve on some music,
yeah,
if I had the choice, I think Steve would look better on a album cover.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you do? Would you change him at all? What would you do with his image?
I'd put him in the distance, so
I can't believe this is...
No, just so you don't look as tall, that's doing you a favour.
You know, I was on the... This is true, I was on the tube, right, coming in to meet Gervais the other day, and I was wearing a suit, and my mobile phone slipped out of my pocket, and it landed on the seat, and I didn't realise this, and as I was about to get off, some bloke who was sat there like an old guy, he picked up the phone, he went, "Oi! Lanky, you dropped your mobile phone." And I was like, well, I thank you for pointing out I dropped my phone, but did you have to do the lanky?
But you knew who he meant. I bet you turned round straight away. It worked.
Knew what he meant,
Yeah,
Steve.
but
he's done you again.
But I was the only person stood up. It was a fairly empty train.
Was there any other lanky people there?
No.
Well then. Yeah.
Before we carry on with anything, I should just tell you, we're on the subject of emails. There's one emailer we're always looking forward to hearing from.
Richie Anderson! Dicky Docky Doo!
Richard Anderson, thanks for emailing.
He's my biggest fan.
He's one of the biggest fans.
He absolutely loves me.
But not afraid to offer some constructive criticism.
Go on,
that's the
what's he
great
said?
thing about Dicky. And from Anders this week, he says, "Ricky, I'm lazy, I talk nonsense, I'm badly organised, and I believe in ghosts. Can I have a job working on your show?" Possibly, Anders. Maybe send in a CV. Or email a CV.
He's put a little bit of all of us in that, hasn't he? Oh, I'll ask him if he's a goggle-eyed freak, Steve.
Alright, calm down.
Well, no, I didn't mean...
there's no need to get insulted.
No, I didn't necessarily mean you, did I?
No need to get nasty.
Well...
I was thinking about that, actually, Steve.
Oh, God.
Just talking of the old,
What?
What?
Talking of the what?
No. Do you know, like...
This better be good.
No, you don't have that many girlfriends and that.
What do you mean?
Karl, why are we on this? I was defending you in the whole monkey discussion. Come on, what's your point? What's your point? What's your point?
No, what's the point? What's the point?
I just was thinking...
If there was an infinite number of Steves?
You're an odd-looking fella.
Come on, Karl, get to the...
No, you know I know that. I've told you that loads of times.
What do you mean, you know I know that?
Well, there's no point pretending anymore.
Steve, I'm...
Pretending. Pretending. You abuse him every time. You call him... Oh, cheapy and stuff. Oh, God. What makes Karl... I feel like a lot of comedians do this nowadays, where they say a joke with straight face. Back then, even though Karl is not a comedian, like, he did it with... I feel like he started this style of, saying something funny without having a funny appearance in a way. Like, he says something that's so funny, it's like, and it's so chilled about it. That makes him more funny. You guys get what I mean? I think some of you do. Please, tell me you do, please.
I'm flabbergasted.
But also, you don't like spending money, right?
He's mean and weird looking.
Valentine's Day. Are you sort of,
You've got to love him now, haven't you?
What are you happier with? The fact that no girls like you enough, right?
This is really mental.
Or are you happy because you don't have to spend any money on a card for someone?
A little from column A, a little from column B.
Right, let's have more monkey news. What have we got?
No, we've got
so much to get into this show. Insults,
We don't
stupidity.
need the insults. I think we've got enough. We don't need the
Yeah,
insults.
there's no more insults. No more
What
insults.
angers me with Karl is, he's been planning that.
No, I haven't. I was thinking about it on the way in because Valentine's Day is coming up and I'm not a big fan of it. Right.
Condoms?
You bought your girlfriend a box of condoms for Christmas. I don't think you can have a go at me. To be fair.
No, but I don't just treat her on Valentine's. I'm always... Do you know what I mean?
You don't even treat her on Valentine's. You don't even treat her at Christmas or on her birthday. When do you treat her?
Hang on a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute there. Oh, why I order. Wait a minute. What was that? Tiffany dog.
I treat your girlfriend better than you, and I've only met her twice. 150 quid?
Yeah.
What, in gift vouchers?
Yeah.
To spend at the same places? I'd have to say, though, I mean, it's not a very inventive gift, is it?
It's a
Whoever
lovely
came up with
thought,
it,
though.
it's a lovely thought. It's wonderful to have £25 that I can only spend in 2 places I never go in. But, no, I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth.
Any
I'm not
ungrateful, anyway.
looking a gift horse in the mouth. It is a treat.
He spoke to Jonathan Ross like he was a...
Do you know what's mad? Speaking of gifts, I feel like now that I'm in my late 20s, I'm 29. When it comes to gifts, just get me a gift card. Literally, I told my girlfriend for my last birthday, one of the stuff she got me was an Amazon gift card. Why? Because I buy something from Amazon almost every single day. Don't get me some shoes or some clothes because I probably wouldn't like it. I feel like it's the best way to go forward for Christmas. Just tell your missus or just tell your partner, please just get me a voucher of my favorite store. If you like Nike, get a Nike voucher. If you like ASOS, get an ASOS voucher. Because there's no point you asking for some shoes because they probably won't get you the right shoes. But you're going to buy some. Just get an Amazon voucher. Trust me. You get some from Amazon at least once a month. Trust me.
the normal person.
From someone whose dad buys him a spade for Christmas, I thought you'd be grateful. He's so ungrateful, really.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember a time my dad bought me anything. It's always my mum who bought it, and my dad would give her the money.
Yeah.
You got Ricky who's lost his go-kart. You've had a video bought for you, and you're still not happy. I just think it's selfish.
Now, it's intriguing to me because here's a film called Freaks, featuring real-life freaks, and you're sort of a bit nonplussed by it.
Just because it wasn't, because it's built up. If you call a video Freaks, you've got to make sure that there's some good stuff on there.
Yeah.
What were you disappointed about? Was it that?
Because there was a few things on it, right? There was a woman who said she was half man, half woman, and it's like, well, you're not, are you? It was just like she had some makeup on. I thought, well, that's rubbish. And then there was a woman who could eat using her feet. That isn't that freaky. Do you know what I mean? If she's not hungry, she looks normal.
Yeah.
And that's when I was thinking. I mean, I'm not being right, Steve. You know, I'm not being funny.
Oh, here we go.
No. But I'm just saying. If that woman wasn't eating and you were sat next to her in that film,
Yeah.
I'd probably be sort of drawn to you more than her. I'm not. I know you hate me saying it, but there's no point sort of pretending. Do you know what I mean?
Oi, Muttley, what are you sniggering about?
Ricky Gervais is the worst. Ricky Gervais is the problem. I feel like Ricky Gervais is just in the middle, and he's like the little umpire right in the middle. You know, he's like saying, "Yeah, you do it. Then you do it." Like he starts to fight, and he then just walks away and just watches them go at each other. he's Ricky Gervais is terrible. Oh God.
Thanks. Well, you mean there were things in it that were less... What are you saying?
I'm just saying.
Play a record. Seriously, I'll slap you. I'm going to slap you live on air.
Yeah, but you always go.
Right, I'm slapping you live on air. I swear to God.
Alright, play a song then.
He's playing the song.
I'll play the song.
Keep the favour up. No, keep the favour up.
It's happening again, Steve.
What's happening?
It's going all wrong.
Yeah.
We're talking rubbish.
Are we?
Yeah.
We should have played 2 in a row.
He's having a go, isn't he?
Blimey. Can I just kiss and make up with Karl?
No, that is...
No, let me just kiss my kiss.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Next week it'll be the same again. It doesn't mean anything. It's like saying sorry.
Oh, on the lips.
Go on, he's...
Karl.
Get
I've never... Karl has gone a absolute shade of purple, straining not to have merchants...
There's no point, Steve.
No.
There's no point.
No, just shake and make up.
Shake what, Rick?
There you go. All friends, sit down. That's lovely, that's a lovely moment.
Half monkey, half woman.
No. Not true.
It happened. Apparently, it was in the Daily Mail. Right.
Okay.
The Victorian ape woman was her name.
Yeah, I christened this thing Victorian Ape Woman. Well, we thought Sandra. No, I'm calling it Victorian Ape Woman.
She was about 4 foot.
No, didn't happen.
She had lovely thick black hair on her head and on the back of her legs and her arms.
Yeah.
Alright.
So stockings.
Let's have a look.
And she didn't need a bustle because of her huge ape-like arse sticking out the back of her dress.
She was good at reading and sewing.
Well, good because they didn't have opposable thumbs. So
she could speak 3 languages.
Yes.
She was
Human, monkey, and monkey human?
20 offers of marriage. Does that annoy you, Steve?
Absolute twaddle.
Alright, well,
That more rubbish than your soul weighing an ounce.
Let's leave
A
it there.
Victorian monkey
Let's
woman.
leave it there then.
See?
Is the fact that it can bring Steve in to any conversation. And literally, and it could be saying literally, oh, I got this biscuit outside. Steve can never buy this. Why? Because it's cheap. It's anything. He finds a way. And he's right, like, he's just that clever. I feel like Karl is just so clever. This is why this is why you should never underestimate anyone, literally. That's why whenever I see someone, I don't care if you're a CEO or you're I don't know, you could be the doorkeeper, I just give the exact same respect. Because imagine Karl never got the opportunity to be on the show. Karl just be like another guy that just never got to, show the world his talent. So much talent. Because sometimes it's not about, some people are just so smart, they just don't have the platform to show it. It's crazy. Like, I know some funny people. I'm sure you guys know some funny people. You're like, if you get a chance to be on TV or to be on anywhere out there, you can, you could become so big. It's crazy.
See you next week with some more twaddle. Peace Train. Isn't that brilliant? Cat Stevens. Now, well, I've sort of enjoyed the last sort of hour or so after the disappointment of the Sonys. I think we are going to give up, to be honest. Do another week and then shoot off.
Yeah, knock it on the head.
Okay, we are doing it for a laugh anyway. But
If they're not going to reward us for that, then
do you know what I mean?
It's not really worth it.
But I'll tell you what could. But what about this, Karl? Can you find out who was on the panel? Can you?
But what difference does it make?
Well, I want you to interview. I want you to phone them up and I want to tell them why they didn't think our show was any
Yeah,
good.
let them explain themselves.
Just explain themselves. They've got to stand by their convictions. Find them all. Track them down. There's probably about
Yeah, but
300.
what do you expect then?
I
They're
want
not
to tell
gonna
the
say,
truth.
no,
I
you're
want-
right, the monkey you should have, done the job for you.
I just
don't know
want
where we went wrong.
people. I don't want them to be. I don't want to sit in a room and hide. I want the 3 people on the panel. I'll find them out to say we didn't vote for you because we thought it was shoddy, amateurish, annoying. There was too much swearing. I'll go. Fair enough. Well done, mate. We didn't vote for you because Karl's voice is an irritant. Okay? Okay? Well done, mate. You're alright. We didn't vote for you because, Gervais, you're a fat, useless git who understands nothing about broadcasting. And your
That
mate
guy
Steve...
knows something.
yeah. And I'll go, right, I'm not so happy with that, but at least you told the truth. But get them on the phone. Find out from Andrew.
I
Get
noticed none of them have mentioned me, which is good.
I
They
know,
obviously
yeah.
think I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. They probably all love Steve.
No one likes to pick on an invalid. So, do you know what I mean? I'm just...
We got a player request here for what's her name? Don't leave it, Steve. Sonia, who's 18 today. We couldn't find William. It was really nothing wordsmith because whoever is in charge of the library, they probably won an award for it. But she didn't ask for 4 non-blondes, so I found There Is a Light by the Smiths. So a week to go.
It's not. I'm not.
That's Feeder, Just the Way I'm Feeling, on XFM 104.9. Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant, Claire Sturgis. Well, he's defying me. He's not calling in. We're going to give out his number and he's not calling in. That's even more annoying. Who does he think he is?
I don't know who he thinks he is. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who he is.
Yeah.
He is a little bold Mancunian.
Let's never
That's
let him
who he
forget that.
is. I don't know who he thinks he is, but there's the fact.
Just, Karl, call in, because you're annoying me and Steve. He's been slagging you off as well, Steve.
Well, go on. What's
In
he
the
saying?
week, he was slagging you off. I mean, in the week, I was joining in and laughing along, but now I'm thinking but now I'm thinking that you're more on my side than he is.
Thanks very much, Rick. I'm glad to see you've come round.
He said, I was in the pub with him and, Johnny.
All right, so there's a little audience. Good.
And he went, have you seen Men in Black 2? I went, no. He said, have you, Johnny? He went, no. He went, there's a thing in it that looks just like Steve. And I went, what?
He went, it's a thing, he's got really gangly arms and bulbous eyes, and it just works really fast in the aliens registration thing. And I went, alright, I said, we'll bring that up Saturday. Since he's not here, you know, what do you think of that?
Well, the reason is that I think the problem I have with is this, that if I was to say things like that about Karl, I'd destroy him. He'd be a broken man after I'd finish with him.
Call in, Karl, or Steve's gonna say a few things about you.
I'm gonna get a couple of home truths out there.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Yeah, we were, you know, at the time I was joining it, we were having, you know, slagging you off on other things as well.
Sure,
But now
sure.
I'm thinking, maybe
Maybe you were wrong.
Maybe I was taking the mickey out of the wrong person behind their back.
Oh, the phone's going. Play the ad break, I'll answer the
Oh, it
phone.
might be Karl.
Oh.
104.9 in London. XFM.
Wow, here's a bit of a turn up for the books. Karl Pilkington on the line.
Right.
Yeah, where you been?
I'm off ill, aren't I?
Right. Okay, what's the matter with you?
Just a bit bunged up and that, and got the shakes, got that sort of, that shaky thing to get.
Yeah, that's 'cause you didn't eat last time when Suzanne was at work.
Yeah, well, I think that's what brought it on. Plus, she was away in the week and I put some wet jeans on. And I think that's what's caused the problem.
Well, when did you put them on your head?
No, they were just on the maiden and the legs felt dry, but they
Just
were
on the what? On the what? Have you
On
got
the
the maiden? What was she doing there? What do you mean?
On the maiden that you put clothes on.
What? Your clothes horse.
Maiden.
Your clothes horse.
Well, yeah.
Right, okay, so you put wet jeans on, yeah?
So that's why I'm ill and that. I'm
Right.
not having a good time. I've been watching the football.
So you're just sitting at home watching telly where you could have been sitting here?
Well, I would have been better off there because I've got a chair there. I've got no chair at home at the moment because
Why?
I sold it last week.
Why did you sell a chair?
What, you only had
I
one
was
chair?
telling you.
What?
Look, can't we just, I just was calling up to let you know I was alright and that.
We're not interested in that, we want to know about the chair.
I sold it. I had a little two-seater and I sold it because I'm getting a new one, but I've got to wait another month.
So you've got to sit on the floor for
So
a month.
you sold a chair before you had another one?
Well, she might not have wanted to buy it in a month or something. So I got rid of it whilst I could. She was alright, buddy. We'll talk about that next week.
Oh, you're going to be in next week?
I look forward to that then. That's a dynamite piece of radio to tune in for. The
Yeah.
day Karl sold a chair.
Brilliant.
Alright. So you alright then? It's going alright?
But why did you take this long to call? We asked you to call since the very
Because I was
beginning. We've been
watching
phoning you. Why is your phone
Yeah,
switched off?
I heard the beginning. I heard the beginning of the show. I thought, yeah, it's going alright. They're there and stuff. Turned it off.
You turned it off?
No, I put a tape in though because even though I'm ill, I'm still showing an interest in it.
Well, you're not, if you're watching football and shaking.
Yeah, well, I'll listen back to it later, so I hope you haven't been dissing me.
No.
Right?
Definitely not.
Don't listen back to it, it's not worth it, but we haven't been dissing, you know.
And I've just been watching, a bit of football, right?
Did you watch the Monkey programme last night? You told us to watch the Monkey programme. We all stayed and watched the Monkey programme.
Alright, wasn't it?
What's that?
Rubbish, wasn't it? Obviously not half chimp, half human.
Well, I mean, they missed out a lot of the interesting bits.
They didn't have any interesting bits. Those are bits that you made up to make it more interesting.
The bits that I told you about 3 months ago before they decided to make the programme.
Yeah.
What were the bits that you came up with?
Well, they missed out the bits about, you know, the zookeeper.
Right, there wasn't a zookeeper, yeah, go on.
Well, there was, but they left that bit out.
Well, okay,
They
fine.
left out-
And they left out the bit where it ran from there in 1975.
In terms
Did
of those...
Speaking of the zookeeper, oh, I think this was probably my favorite monkey news story, or it has to be probably, yeah, was when when Karl said there was this monkey that was at the zoo, but then this zookeeper felt so sorry for the monkey, and then this zookeeper brought the monkey home, and then somehow the zookeeper's wife fell in love with the monkey, and then the zookeeper ended up getting kicked out of the house, and the monkey ended up staying with the zookeeper's wife. I'm like, what the fuck? Because when he was saying this on Ricky Gervais show, he was so nonchalant about it, like, yeah, you know, that's what happened, and they believed it. And I think was that season 1 or season 2? Yeah, check out the Ricky Gervais show. I've reacted to every single one of them. I'm doing the XFM now, but yeah, that was probably one of my favorite. Obviously, the one when the monkey went to space as well. That was really funny. When it said turn left, oh, you have to watch it to know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Come on. Oh god.
that did research, they actually went and filmed it, you read it on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chances are you're the one with the facts wrong.
Yeah, I think they also left out the bit when it jumped over 3 double-decker buses on a motorbike.
On Evil Knievel's motorbike.
Yeah. So, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Not only do you not bother turning up, but you turn off the radio and start watching football.
Yeah, I turned it off, but I've recorded it. I'll listen back later and sort of...
Well, what good is that?
Sort of, I like to keep, keep it in shape and that. I'll have a word next week.
Alright. If you receive any phone calls from people you don't know, we don't know anything about that. Instantly, we don't know why that is happening. That is just going to be a weird, spooky thing, so...
And don't bother telling the story about Men in Black 2 either, because I don't think people will be interested.
Actually, on the subject of Men in Black 2... What?
Have you seen that, Steve?
No, I haven't, Karl. Tell me about it.
You should see it.
Go on. Why?
There's this thing in it.
Go on. What, a stupid, bald Mancunian tosser?
No, weirder than that.
That's why you guys said watch out. The last bit is gonna be a video. Yeah. No, I'm loving it already. Let me relax. I almost missed it. I was just watching it. Oh my god.
There's this thing in it.
Go on. What, a stupid, bald Mancunian tosser?
No, weirder than that.
There isn't anything weirder than that.
Hey guys, it was gangly.
Keep talking.
And you've got to see it because you wouldn't believe.
It does. It looks like him. It does look like him. It does. It does. Oh, that's the video. Okay. Because you guys kept saying to me, yo, Eddie, make sure you watch the video last bit. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Leave out the likeness and
Let me
that.
see that again. Let me see that again. Sorry, that was really nice.
Sir?
No, weirder than that.
There isn't anything weirder than that.
Hey guys, it was gangly.
Keep talking.
And you've got to see it because you wouldn't believe out the likeness and that. You've got to turn out tonight.
Right.
It's not as weird. It had a normal voice, right?
He's not even here!
I'll tell you what, mate, it ain't worth coming in next week.
Oh, stay on the line, Karl. Play a record, Claire. Kings of Leon, Molly's Chambers.
Oh god, that was fantastic. And that's the end, innit? Oh my god. The whole film was about an hour 40 minutes. We're finally done. That's the final part. Thank you so much, you guys. Yo, Karl vs. Steve, all the insults. Finally did it. That was fantastic. The ending. I wasn't expecting that. That was lovely. Yo, keep liking, keep commenting. Check out the vlog channel. I'm doing the XFM, I'm doing 5 to 10. I'm doing love TV shows. So yeah, just keep commenting down below. Literally, you guys say, check out Ali G, check out Family Guy. I'm doing all that. Just keep telling me what to check out comedy-wise, and I'll keep doing it. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.